Welcome back, and this is where we give you the story of a US-based Jamaican chef in Miami. Every man should hear. Well, you know, yesterday we were in this mall and this place caught our eyes. And I guess you can see why. At the time we were hungry and looking for food. So we went in here and I got me a veggie patty and wow. Then we realized there is a big story behind the creator of this restaurant, a Jamaican from St. Ann, that we became very interested in. And that story, we're back now to share with you. So here he is now, the gentleman, the founder, chef, the owner of this wonderful, great tasting outlet for food, Jamaican food. He goes by the moniker Chef Slim. Chef Slim, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Why do you call yourself Chef Slim?
No, because I used to be really skinny, you know, and that's how I ended up becoming a chef, so I could gain some weight.
Okay.
You know, but I first came here as a chef on the work program, and I was in Michigan, and I worked up there for 4 years to get some more experience, but it get too cold up there, and then I moved down here into Miami.
And where in Jamaica are you from?
Well, I'm originally born in Kingston, but I grew up in St. Ann and above Discovery Bay, a place called Woodstown. But I used to be in the hotel industry before.
Okay.
You know, Runaway Bay, Ocho Rios. So that's where I get my experience from as a chef.
How did you get to start your own business?
Well, I get lucky and I make some money. And my old lady, she passed away. You know, she encouraged me and we started a restaurant together. There was a restaurant called Palatino Jamaican Restaurant. It was on 29 2nd Avenue. And I was over there for 12 years. I won Best Jamaican Restaurant in 2019. And I made the newspaper, the Miami Herald, and so on and so on. I even talked to Larry King.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Larry King talked to me about my restaurant, you know? So yeah, I got pictures with him too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So then, sir, how's it going in this mall?
This mall here is one of this hotel here is the only hotel with the mall inside, with the shopping center inside. All the rest of condos, no shopping center. This is the only one.
Yes.
Which is the Grand.
Yes.
And it's on the water. So we have a lot of tourists. We have a lot of black people who come from up north that go on the cruise. So when they come on to go on the cruise, they stop here. And they get their oxtail, their jerk chicken. We have the best oxtail. Yes. We have the best jerk chicken. I can give you a sample of the jerk chicken, and so on and so on. I win best jerk chicken like a few months ago at some event that I attend. You know?
I don't doubt you. I tasted your veggie patty, Reggie. And
yeah.
I am going to say this. I don't think anything in Jamaica, no offense to those who are in the business of patty in Jamaica, but listen, I don't think any Jamaican veggie patty tastes as good as his. That which you're looking at there.
Yeah.
That veggie patty.
This one right here.
Right.
The veggie patty, this is how it looks with all the vegetable inside.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Warm and nice. Tastes real good.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people like it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a lot of people do like it. I like it too. Yeah.
And so do you do the other patties? You do beef patties?
Oh yeah, we have the spicy beef, we have mild beef, and we have jerk chicken and curry chicken.
Yes. Okay, so who are your customers?
Well, I got all kind of clientele. I got the Spanish, like you just said, a lady coming here, she's Spanish, she's looking for curry goat. I got a lot of black people, black Americans. I hardly get Jamaicans, because Jamaican is not popular on this side.
Okay.
This is Biscayne. Most Jamaicans are up in Broward, Miami Garden, and them place. So, but the Jamaicans that we have here, I get a lot of support from them. I got a few Jamaicans here in the building, like the one I introduced you to yesterday. We get a lot of support from them. I also got Asian food, because I got the Asian Creole, which is the fried pork. I got the Asian rice, and my whole lady, she's Asian.
Okay.
And her sister, my sister-in-law, they're Asian. So we all in this together. Yes, sir. That's why we give it the name Taste of the Caribbean, because...
All right, so you gave me a story yesterday, a very powerful story yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak a little more for me now, that you're on camera about it? Can you tell me the story again? Do you wish to share that story?
Well, I don't mind, but which one? I got a lot of stories, so which one of the stories?
Tell me about the girl, man.
Oh yeah, well in 2019, when we win Best Jamaican Restaurant in Miami, my whole lady put me out on Facebook, and some white girl saw me on Facebook, and then she's like, "Oh, there goes my baby daddy." So I was coming from Carolina, I get pulled over, and the police is like, "Oh, you got a bench warrant." I said, "For what?" "Oh, child support." I said, "Sir, I don't got no kids here." And they took me to jail. I did 2.5 years in jail. Come to find out, it wasn't my child. So Corona came in at the first restaurant where I was. I lost the restaurant. I lost a lot of things because I get locked up. I almost get deported because it was under Trump regime. But what saved me was I wasn't here illegal. So they couldn't do me nothing. And that's how I came out. So when I came out, my sister-in-law, which is my old lady's sisters, we put this together. And
didn't you get compensation for what you went through, the false claim?
No, they don't give me nothing. It was a white neighborhood that I was in. I saved $1,800 in there on my book. And when I was getting out, they took it. They took the $1,800, so that whole jail fee. And they don't give me nothing.
But did you sue? Did you make a case against them? Including the lady who accused you?
Well, I was going to make a case against her. And when I visited her to ask her, why she did this to me, she said it wasn't her. It was, she get help from the government, like food stamp, etc., etc., etc. So she have to put somebody's name, who is her baby father was. So because she liked me, she put me. But it wasn't me.
And you had no relationship with her?
No, we're not together. We're not together. It was just a bar thing. We went to the bar one night. I met her at the bar, and
one thing led to another.
Yeah. We have a drink. We have a drink.
No, it's important that you say that part, because that can happen to
I went
anybody.
to the bar and I met her, and we have a drink, and I went home with her, and it's like I forget about her, and she forget about me.
Yes.
But I didn't know nothing about the child. I didn't know nothing at all about the child. And the child himself, the boy himself, even told me that, "Hey man, I don't think you're my dad." He told me that himself. I met him, I have a relationship with him, we talk, I eat with him, I drink with him, I hang out with him, but a lot of people know, he himself know that I'm not his dad.
Yeah, so the DNA proved it, right?
My lawyer told me that.
Yeah.
My lawyer told me that when I was in jail.
Yeah.
Said, "We don't have no DNA that the child is here." So I said, "Oh, you don't have no DNA that the child is mine, but you locked me up and you have me here." So he's like, one day they came after and they're like, "If we let you out, you have somewhere to go." I said, "Yeah, I got somewhere to go." So they just let me out.
Oh my goodness.
And that was it. Yeah. So I stayed over there for a while, and then I came back here because they get me down here and brought me up there.
Yes.
When I went to jail, I thought I would just go to jail and get out.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, we're transporting you to Detroit." I said, "Why?" "Oh, we want you up there." I went to 25 jail. On my way up there, I went to 25 jail. because when you want to use the restroom, they have to take you to another jail because they have me in shackle. They shackle up my hand and my feet and have me in the back of a truck transporting me up there. I went to 25 jail. When I reached to Kentucky and they was booking me into Kentucky jail, the lady asked me how I feel. I said, I feel like killing myself. And they put me in the Bam Bam suit where they strap you down. And that was the worst part. They put on this suit on you and have you in this room just watching me. I said, why are you watching me? Oh, you crazy? I said, no, I ain't nothing crazy about me. You planning to kill yourself. So when I went to the jail they was taking me, the policeman said to oh, he crazy. So when they start booking me, he said, are you crazy? I said, no, sir, no, nothing crazy about me. Because I didn't want to go back in the Bam Bam suit. So that's it. And they had me there for 2 years. Some guy even fight me in there and punch me in my head. And that's how they let me out, because I called my lawyer and I said, me and a guy, well, we were throwing punch, you know, he's like nobody win, because when he punched me in my head, I grabbed the garbage bin and I dumped it over on him. And then the police came and parted up. So I called my lawyer and I said, look, a guy punched me in my head just in case, you know, and he's not supposed to be in my cell.
Yes.
So they heard when I was telling my lawyer on the phone, because they listened to your conversation. And then, oh, we want to take you to the hospital. I said, why you want to take me to the hospital? He said, did the guy punch you in the head? I said, yeah. So then the other day they came and said, oh, we're going to let you out. So they just let me out.
And no case against them? No lawsuit that you took out to get some kind of compensation for all all of what you've been through?
Well, yeah, but it would have taken a while, and then my whole lady gets sick. She'd have some form of high blood pressure and sugar. So I really didn't want to stay over there, because like I said, it was a white neighborhood. So I just didn't want to come back here and just forget about everything, you know. But she apologized to me for what she did, and I accept her apology. But it messed me up, you know. I lost a lot of things while I was in jail. All the stuff that I did have me a little car, I had me a nice BMW, you know. I lost my car, you know, I got my life going on, and I lost that too. I got a little bit of money, and I have to use it to pay the lawyer. So when I get out, I went back down to square one. So, but I thank God still for the experience, the exposure, and it's not, like Bob would say, it's not all that glitter is gold, you know? Because sometimes you see some people get involved with them, you don't know what might be happening, you know? Like I said, I just met her at the bar, man. We're at the bar, we're drinking, we're having a good time, man. It's like one good time lead me to, you know, behind bars.
That should be a lesson to all of us men, especially.
Well, yeah, just like yesterday I was watching the news where this policeman for 30 years in the force went to the bar, pick up a lady, took her home, and choking her out. By there getting jumped. So you have to be careful when you go to the bar who you picked up.
Absolutely.
So, you know, to all these men out there, when you go to the bar, you know, be careful. One night stand may turn into some form of disaster. So be careful.
Well, my friend, thanks for sharing your story with us.
I make some good Jamaican food for you, though.
Yes.
Yes, I make some good Jamaican food for you. I know you're a very important man. And I make some food for you and your crew. And I want you to tell me about it and make some ackee. I'm making some boiled dumpling and some boiled plantain and some fried plantain.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some ackee and saltfish.
Yes.
We have the best oxtail. And we have some good jerk chicken. We have curry chicken. We have the brown stew. We have the shrimp. We have the fried pork. We have the rice and peas. I make some good steamed cabbage. You know. And we have some nice macaroni and cheese. So it's going.
So,
And I get some good support too, you know. Yeah.
So the place to come, tell them where to go.
The place to come when you're in Miami is called Patishe Restaurant on the Bay 1717 North Bayshore Drive in the Grand.
Yes.
So if you're going on a cruise, this is the place to eat. If you come to the passport place, this is the place to eat. If you're going on a boat ride, this is the place to eat. If you come here and take your girl out to hang out, this is the place to eat.
If you're looking for good food.
If you're looking for good food, this is the place to eat. Yeah, best Jamaican restaurant here in Miami,
Yes,
right
yes,
here.
yes.
And I can prove it because a lot of people said it and a lot of people like it.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not just saying it by myself. A lot of people come here and said, hey chef, well, I like the oxtail, I like your jerk chicken. So
They're shouting it,
yes.
singing your praise.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Well,
So-
we're singing it already.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So
let's
big
see.
up to all the Jamaican over there. When you come here in Miami, this is the place.
All right, so that's it. Don't you agree? It's a story that every man should watch.